You know, issues of the police and the Panchnama, and then the final verdict, you know, when I had the climax, whether
Yeah.
it would be valid in a court of judgment or anything. I did, there was a police officer, I have mentioned him in the acknowledgements. His
Yeah.
name is Shirish Thorat. He's now currently living in the US and he's written 4 to 5 books,
Oh,
also published by Vishwakarma.
okay.
He gave me a lot of inputs. He also advised me about the structuring of the book. So, definitely, I was very particular because one cannot put across wrong information.
Definitely.
The whole information about the morgue and the visit in the morgue, there is another police officer who lives quite close to our house.
Oh,
I had spoken to him and he gave me a lot of different insights, inputs, and you know, even about when a murder happens, after how long the body turns stiff, and you know, a lot of details which one wouldn't know, like a layman
yeah.
wouldn't know, but it's very routine for them. And
Yeah.
these small details make a difference in the narrative, you know.
I know
So
that's what made it so realistic in the end.
yes, yes. Like even,
Yeah.
you know, that part of the rigor mortis setting in and the body being
Yeah.
stiff because it was 4 hours later. You know,
Yeah.
things like that was something. And also, I have another very close friend who's a doctor. And then I asked about, you know, the artery and the killing of the doctor because one has to be very authentic. And
You're right.
also, I wanted to make it a little, you know, kind of mysterious by not giving an
Right.
insight on who the murderer could be till the end. So I
I
had
know.
to keep that in the dark. I did read different versions, and
Okay.
somewhere I just relied on my own intuition and gut feeling that this is what is the most authentic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you know, the thing is that you're right, there are so many versions and each one has their own perception of the same event. So you know, one
Yeah.
can't say this is right or wrong. And finally, it was just a lovely flow. So I feel
Right.
that the book itself chooses the authentic part or what is to be included. And
Right.
sometimes you just open a book and you see a paragraph and you realize, oh, this is something I can elaborate on and include it, you know. So I
Yeah.
always felt guided in my writings, in all my writings, whether the Mahabharata or the Bhagavad Gita. I have always felt the guidance from the higher energies, the
Wow.
divine. It's a beautiful experience, you know, because when I sit to write, I really wouldn't know what I'm going to be writing about. I just sit waiting, and then as the words come down and I receive the guidance, I start writing.